Hi, I'm Richard Holcomb, and welcome to Who Rocks New Mexico. Let's meet Mark and Nicole Tobiasen of Action Coach Business Coaching and find out that coaching isn't just for sports anymore. Then we'll head north to meet the master of the Taos art community, Charles Collins. Then we'll discover how heritage hotels have become New Mexico's cultural ambassadors to the world. But first, Griffin & Associates has embraced new media and they're seeing dramatic results for their clients.
So the world has moved to this device, and the stats are showing that by the year 2020, which is dangerously close, 6 years from now, over 85% of the world will be using this. And what that means is more and more people today are getting all their information. They're finding your business, they're finding your nonprofit, they're finding your event on a screen this size. So the world really has moved away from the PC and to the phone. So the first thing that every business needs to make sure is that their website is responsive and works well on a screen that is that small. The last thing you want is people to have to sit there on their device and try to make it bigger so they can read it, because if it's too much trouble, guess what? They're going to be on to the next competitor.
So one of our smaller clients, Land of Enchantment Spine Surgery, in looking at all their Google Analytics, we were really able to get in there and determine that over 60% of all the searches to their site, their traditional display site, was happening through mobile devices. In response to that, we went ahead and built out a responsive site for Land of Enchantment Spine. And the site is an exact mirror of anything that you would be exposed to on the display side. You also can search it with your mobile device as well. And we've noticed since we went to the responsive site for Land of Enchantment Spine Surgery that traffic to the website has gone up. The number of pages viewed has skyrocketed, and then also the average site duration is well over 3 to 5 minutes.
Everything really is online today, and that is great news because we can hone in and target the exact audience that we're trying to reach. So in the old days when I was in school 30 years ago, it was all about reaching the masses. So advertising was all about how many millions of impressions are you getting, and you spent millions of dollars to reach those millions of people. Today we can hone in and reach the 1,000 people or the 100 people or the 10 people or the one person that you're wanting to reach, and you're only going to pay to reach that person.
One of the major tools that we've been using in the kind of new media world is Facebook advertising, LinkedIn advertising. What's really cool about those things is that they're highly targeted, and you're speaking to just the audience that you want to be speaking to. You can target by zip code, by city, by state. It's really neat, all the stuff that you can do now, and all of the analytics that Facebook has in the back end allows you to see what's working and what's not. One of the clients that we've had a lot of success with is the town of Taos. We have a sign up on their website. We also have a sign up at the visitor center so people can opt into the list. And we average about 15 to 20% opening rate with that, and probably 10% click-through rate.
So in today's world, the media is changing so quickly, and what I find for a lot of businesses and business people that I talk to is they're completely overwhelmed. They're stymied. It's like, oh my God, do I Twitter, do I Facebook, do I buy social media, do I get a responsive website, do I buy bathroom stall advertising? I'm just like, I don't know where to go next. So if you find yourself in that position, let us talk to you. We always give a complimentary consultation, can take a look at your business and your organization and help you sort through all the options and figure out what is the best plan for you.
Keeping brothers and sisters together is the mission of El Ranchito de los Niños.
El Ranchito is a loving and stable children's home where brothers and sisters can live together as they grow into adulthood or until they can be reunited with their families.
Children that lose their parents, it's very hard, or that they can't live with their parents, but to actually lose a brother and a sister and not be able to live with them, it's hard for them to not have them in their lives. So we felt the need to have the siblings stay together. There's children in our community around the state that have parents that cannot take care of them. So we want to ensure that these children have their brothers and sisters to grow up with.
What I like about our Ranchito is they help you to succeed and get you ready for when you graduate to get on and onto your own and prepared. They give me the opportunity to have a job and they support it, and when I'm having problems they're always there and they're always asking, well, what can we do to help out? What can we do to make whatever you want to do possible? I've learned to keep going when there's doubts or times are tough. Never give up, pretty much whatever I do. My favorite thing about our Ranchito is I'm able to show animals, and I'm allowed to get a good education, and I know they're always going to be there for me.
We take no state or federal funding, so everything that the children have here is given to us by donors. So you could help out by giving money, by being volunteers, or by just coming and bringing anything that we need for these children. My goals for El Ranchito would be that these children know that they have a stable home to live in, that they have self-worth, that there is a God, and that they have enough background that they're able to go on from here and have a productive, happy life.
Your gift makes it possible for children to experience a safe childhood through nurturing and love. To find out how you can help, call this number or go to elranchitonm.org.
Next, find out how Mark and Nicole Tobiasen of Action Coach are helping business owners find their way through today's economic challenges.
When you buy patio furniture at a big box store, you get what you see. At Patio and Hearth Company, you'll see a huge showroom filled with beautiful, comfortable, name-brand furniture and fire pits. But that's just the beginning of your amazing experience in finding the perfect outdoor furniture.
If you don't find exactly what you're looking for on display, you may choose from hundreds of fabrics, designs, finishes, and features. When it comes to patio furniture, there simply isn't anywhere else in New Mexico that compares to the heirloom quality furniture you'll find here at Patio and Hearth Company.
I first saw this furniture at a friend's house in Ohio and I fell in love with it. Then I walk in the door and I find it right here at Patio and Hearth. It's made of 100% recycled milk jugs. It is totally weatherproof. It's not going to blow away in the New Mexico wind, and it is so comfortable.
Came down to Patio and Hearth looking for a wood stove. Found out they sold many more items, patio furniture as well. Ended up picking up a Big Green Egg. Love the Big Green Egg. The staff at Patio and Hearth is extremely helpful, very knowledgeable. They know what they've got and they know how to sell it.
Isn't it time you created your own comfortable outdoor living environment? It all starts right here at Patio and Hearth Company.
Quality that lasts. Patio and Hearth Company, on Manal, just west of Juan Tabo. For more information, call 294-4430 or visit patioandhearthco.com.
I don't trust just anybody to work on this baby. That's why I bring my truck to American Tire and Service. They're my guys.
New tires? Why go anywhere else? I head straight to American Tire. I know I'm in good hands with my guys.
Safety comes first for me. With kids in the car, the brakes better work just right. That's why I bring my car to American Tire. They're my guys.
With my job, I drive all over the state. American Tire and Service keeps us running. These are our guys.
Make them your guys, too.
What you don't need when it's time to close your mortgage is a nameless, faceless voice at the other end of a 1-800 number. What you do need is a licensed local loan officer who will attend your closing, sit with you and answer every one of the questions that you will surely have as you read and sign over 57 legal documents. At Frost Mortgage, we're licensed, we're professional, and we're local. We don't just close loans, we open doors.
Hundreds of New Mexico business owners have maximized their potential and profits by utilizing Action Coach business coaching. Let's find out why.
My goals
are to add jobs to New Mexico, plain and simple. By adding jobs to New Mexico means that the business community here is stronger, and my passion is helping people. Action Coach was started about 20 years ago in Brisbane, Australia by Brad Sugars, who was a self-made millionaire who at an early age, in his early 20s, started buying, fixing, and selling businesses.
Brad Sugars reminds me of a modern day Napoleon Hill, which many people are familiar with, and he was actually Henry Ford's mentor. Brad is, I think, one of the most brilliant business minds I've encountered in my life, and he's the man who personally started Action Coach, and his whole purpose in life is to show business owners that there's a better way to run a business, a stronger way to run a business that really enables them to live to their full potential through their business model. And we kind of stumbled upon Action Coach, and while it's a franchise, it really struck us because what Action Coach is about globally is giving business owners re-education, if you will, global tools, proven systems that help enrich their overall operation and help them live a better life.
We brought Action Coach to New Mexico about 5 years ago to help small to mid-sized business owners achieve more money, a better team, and more time through using these systems.
So my name is Eric Bergmeyer. I'm a certified public accountant. I own my own firm. The name of the firm is Bergmeyer & Associates. I've been coached by Action Coach for the last year. Yeah, the differences that Action Coach has brought to the company for me is really begin to help me run a business. And that was very difficult for me to kind of move out of where I've typically been as a CPA technician to now become more of a CPA CEO, if you will. Our financial growth has been substantial. And we've now been able to bring on more accounting staff as a result, and have allowed myself and my wife, who's my partner, to begin to have a little bit more free time. I would tell anybody who would be considering working with Action Coach that it would probably be one of the wisest decisions they'd ever make. Whenever possible, I find myself in front of one of my clients, I use a lot of what Mark has taught me. A tremendous return on that investment.
Shelley Branscombe with Maestas and Ward has grown 75% in the last 12 months, which in commercial real estate, I think that's doing amazingly well.
My name is Shelley Branscombe, and I work at NAI Maestas and Ward as a commercial real estate broker, and I specialize in office space. I've been coached by Action Coach for the past 15 months. I would describe their coaching style as very open and communicative. They style it to my business and what my interests are, but they also encourage me to step outside the box so that I can grow and become an expert in my field. The difference that coaching has made to my knowledge and skill is not only to help me develop within my own industry, but also to develop myself outside of my industry. The tangible results that I have seen year to date over last year, my business is up in profits 146%.
We absolutely love helping business owners achieve their goals and their dreams for their businesses and their life.
We start off with a complimentary coaching session that we'll offer any viewer, and they can learn more about that process when they go to our website, actionbusinesssuccess.com.
Coming up, the Charles Collins Art Gallery.
We'd like to invite you to First Tuesdays, a networking event created specifically for business owners and executives.
Giving you the opportunity to interact on a personal level with business people just like you.
4:30 to 6:30 at Hotel Albuquerque's Q Bar for free hors d'oeuvres, happy hour cash bar,
and networking with fellow business owners and executives.
It's new, it's social, it's your opportunity to make new connections, build relationships, and share new ideas with your peers.
No pressure, no speakers, no roster, and no rules.
And name tags with first names only, so the focus is on you rather than your company.
It's First Tuesdays for business owners and executives, 4:30 to 6:30 at Hotel Albuquerque's Q Bar.
To register, visit firsttuesdaysabq.com. Be there!
Need office space? 3791 Southern Boulevard in Rio Rancho represents an outstanding value in office space in the heart of Rio Rancho's business district. With clean and versatile space available, 3791 Southern Boulevard is a 2-story office building and offers good visibility with signage opportunities for tenants. There's only one suite of up to 2,700 square feet still available, so act now. For more information, call David at 505-259-3706.
Schedule your next golf outing or tournament at Sierra del Rio Golf Course, just off I-25 between Albuquerque and Las Cruces. Ranked as one of New Mexico's top 10 courses and featuring golf legend Guy Wimberly as director of golf, Sierra del Rio offers exceptional year-round play. Elevated tee boxes, lakes, and challenging greens will bring you back again and again to this magnificent course. Come for a round with friends, take advantage of a stay-and-play package, or book your upcoming tournament at Sierra del Rio. Learn more at sierradelriogolf.com.
He's a sculptor, painter, and some say even a mystic. You be the judge. Meet Charles Collins, a Taos art master. Charles Collins is the most awarded artist in the history of the Taos Fall Arts Festival. His works were selected for a prestigious showing at the New Mexico Governor's Gallery, where former Governor Gary Johnson proclaimed a Charles Collins Day throughout New Mexico in his honor. He has been officially claimed a Taos Master by the Millicent Rogers Museum and was selected as the inaugural artist by Arlo Guthrie for the Guthrie Center in Massachusetts.
I was a little kid and I knew that I was going to be an artist. My mother was an artist and it just seemed to be the right thing to do. My art conveys the interconnectedness of all life on the planet, and I feel as though that's the whole point of my art, is the interconnectedness of all life and all beauty and all the cultures. I moved here in 1976 and was attracted to Taos because it was an art colony and because there was a pottery here for sale. And I was a potter at the time and a painter. Sculpture is a very demanding medium, and so is painting, but physically the sculpture sometimes really is very difficult to work in, but you push through and create something that's never been created before. One of my favorite pieces is this bronze sculpture of Lincoln, the mastermind piece, and it represents, of course, how he united the whole country, and he had this unshakable vision, and it's about how we all fit together as Americans. So this is a wax for my newest piece that hasn't even gone into bronze yet, and it's the face of William Shakespeare, and it's about the mastermind of literature. And I've chosen his play Julius Caesar to represent his mastermind. This is Caesar, and he has the traditional sword of Rome, and the helmet is the traditional helmet, and on his back is the coat of arms for William Shakespeare that he designed himself. In the center of the shield diagonally is a jousting lance with a pen quill on the tip, and on the top is an eagle holding the jousting lance with the pen quill. And then this is Mark Antony, who was also Cleopatra's husband. And on his back is the cartouche for Cleopatra and the Egyptian symbols. And then the center figure is Cleopatra herself, with the crown of Isis and the cobras that represent Upper and Lower Egypt. The Christ sculpture is, of course, about the mastermind of Christianity. And it was actually the whole concept for the mastermind collection, the paintings and everything. When he said, "Where two or more are gathered in my name, there am I in their midst also." And that's what that sculpture group is about. There's Simon Peter, who's carrying a basket full of fish, and there's John, who's carrying a basket full of bread, and then of course Mother Mary in prayer for humanity. Well, I think everything comes in layers. It's like the sun rises and the light becomes brighter and brighter and brighter. And through different shadows and filters, you begin to see different images. And the light becomes to a certain place, and it's like,
that's it.
It is again about the power of love, because art creates something different, and if it's done in the right way, the vibration of the art is like having a presence in your house or in your room. And it's such a wonderful thing. It's to bring joy. And that's what my gallery is about too, is to bring joy to people who come in and to share it with them.
Coming up, Adrian Perez, president of Heritage Hotels and Resorts and New Mexico's cultural ambassador. Why does People's Plumbing have such a stellar reputation for residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and air conditioning? The answer's simple. It's their people. Hardworking, experienced, knowledgeable, caring, and responsive, providing same-day service when you want it and need it, with no job too big or too small.
We know that same-day service is important to our customers. They really appreciate knowing that when they need service or there's an emergency, we'll be there. It might be something as simple as a clogged pipe or disposal, or something on a much larger scale. Either way, we will get it done.
I've had a great experience with People's Plumbing. No matter when I call them, they've been able to respond within 5 or 10 minutes, which is unbelievable to me. I'll tell you what, they fulfilled the needs of Rich Ford here.
We take our job seriously, no matter how big or small. It's our job to provide the highest quality of service to our customers.
People's Plumbing is a whale of a company that you can really depend on. Whenever I need their services, I can always count on them being here on time, fully prepared for almost any eventuality. And believe me, they will do a good job for you, as they've always done for me over the many, many years I've been with them.
Rudy started this company more than 20 years ago, and he set a high bar for the industry. He expects a lot from us, so we expect a lot from ourselves.
The best part is we love what we do. Our customers, our team, our work. We're in this together, and together we're here to serve you.
The folks at People's Plumbing are always on time. They're very efficient and they complete the work in a timely manner. I've known Rudy since he was a teenager, and I trust him and the people who work for him completely.
When you need a plumber for something big or small, remember that our team here at People's Plumbing is here for you, anytime, day or night.
We'll be there.
We'll be there.
We'll be there.
We'll be there for you.
Hi, I'm Doug Wilson with American Tire and Service. Did you know any independent, reputable automotive repair center can provide factory scheduled maintenance under your new vehicle warranty? It's true, you don't need to go to the dealer. You know us, you trust us. So check your owner's manual for scheduled maintenance and let your guys at American Tire do the rest. Engine maintenance, transmission, tire rotation, any scheduled maintenance. American Tire and Service, your guys for all your vehicle maintenance and repairs. See us today.
Hi, I just saw Robert Wagner on television reading a script about reverse mortgages. You know, Robert doesn't know anything about reverse mortgages, but I do. Every month at Frost Mortgage, we loan hundreds of thousands of dollars to seniors to eliminate their mortgage payments for the rest of their lives. How much better would your life be if you didn't have a mortgage payment to make next month? If you're 62 or older, give us a call and we'll show you how this wonderful mortgage program works.
New Mexico is a destination for visitors from around the world because of its charm, culture, and art, and Heritage Hotels are big ambassadors for our state.
I think what makes Heritage different from other hotel companies is that first of all, we're a locally owned and operated hotel company that operates in New Mexico. But the neat thing is that we tell the story of our culture and heritage. Each property has a cultural partnership. The nice thing about that is whenever you stay at a Heritage Hotel, not only are you having a great experience that you're able to take your family and your friends to show the culture of our area, but you're giving back to the community. For every dollar that's spent at a Heritage Hotel, we give back to a community partner. We have hotels that cover the state from the south to the north. Starting in the south, Hotel Encanto Las Cruces celebrates really the rich tradition of Mexican culture. It's like a beautiful hacienda sitting in southern New Mexico. Great resort property, had a beautiful pool we just redid. a great bar called Azul, some of the best cocktails in the state of New Mexico. Just a fantastic place to get away, relax, and just kind of have a nice relaxing weekend. Then moving towards the center of the state, we have 2 hotels in Albuquerque. Hotel Albuquerque, which is located in Old Town, a beautiful property that celebrates the tri-culture of New Mexico. The Spanish, the Mexican, and the Native American cultures. The grounds are beautiful and just celebrates really the rich tradition of New Mexico. It has a beautiful pool as well, a great place to get away. It has 2 bars, Casa Esencia and Q Bar. Has Garduños, beautiful patio on Garduños, great place to get away and have a fantastic New Mexican meal. Our other property is Nativo Lodge. Nativo celebrates really the Native American culture in a very contemporary way. One of the coolest things about Nativo Lodge is it's got great artist rooms. We've allowed New Mexico artists, actually local artists, to come, take the room to the studs and rebuild these rooms and celebrate really their form of artistry. And it's fantastic, it's a must-see. Nativo Lodge has a beautiful indoor-outdoor pool, great for families. So we have 4 great hotels in Santa Fe. First is Hotel St. Francis, which tells the story really of the Franciscan monasteries that moved into that area in the early 1600s. Its theme is in simplicity there's complexity. We have a great bar there called Secreto. It tells the story of the secret grape, how the mission grape came to New Mexico. Great place to have a cocktail. Then moving to Hotel Chimayo, which is also in Santa Fe. And this is really a beautiful, really quaint, romantic hotel that tells the story of northern New Mexico. It tells it through its rich traditions, art, through its weavings, just even in the guest rooms. The guest rooms have beautiful wood-burning fireplaces. You can smell that pinon, it's just fantastic. It's got a really cool bar that celebrates the lowrider culture. It's called Low and Slow. A really cool place to have a cocktail. We have the only exclusive lowrider parking space in the country. You'll have to see that. Some really cool lowriders that park outside that celebrate that culture. And our newest addition to our Santa Fe collection is the El Dorado Hotel and Spa. Our beautiful Nita Spa has just been recognized as one of the top 10 spas in the world and has great views of Santa Fe as you walk right out of our doors. You're absolutely on the plaza. And then our last property in Santa Fe is the Lodge of Santa Fe, which is a fantastic place to get away as well. One of the only hotels in Santa Fe that has a beautiful outdoor resort style pool. Really nice place to get away, enjoy the beautiful sunlight of New Mexico. That property celebrates really the performing arts, so really a must-see. And then our last property in northern New Mexico is in Taos. It's called Palacio de Marsella, and it tells the story of really the noble women of northern New Mexico. Very quaint little bed and breakfast type of property. The neat thing there is the grounds are just beautiful, the gardens are gorgeous, and it's just a fantastic place to enjoy yourself and get away for the weekend. We want to invite you to come stay with us at Heritage Hotels and Resorts. Let us share a little bit about our culture and heritage with you and with your family, whether it be for a wedding, business, or just for a nice weekend getaway. Whether you're from New Mexico, you're from anywhere in the United States, or from outside of the United States, we'd love you to visit. We think we have really some unique hotels that you have to see. We're really excited to have you. Come experience our hospitality. Let us welcome you to our community. We're excited for you to be here and looking forward to having you.
That's all the time we have on this week's show, and I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. For more information on all the folks you saw today, check us out on the web at whorocksnm.com. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you back here again same time next week for Who Rocks New Mexico.